What's going on, everyone? We are back on the Beta Crafter Skyblock server, and today we are going to do a little bit of upgrading and a little bit of auto crafting because there are some things that I'm getting sick and tired of crafting. One of the biggest ones is this solar panel, and they're great, they really are, as long as the sun's up at least, but really what we need to get to is this resonant solar panel, but just the amount of crafting is just ridiculous. And so really that's one of the biggest things I want to set up for autocraft. And what we need to start out with, aside from the autocrafting blocks themselves, is an interface, this guy, interface terminal. So an illuminated panel, an interface, and an engineering process. I went ahead and got everything ready for this. And you are going to go right next to this one, so we can have all of our panels right here. And of course right now that says nothing, but that is why we need to start making some interfaces. Excuse me. So let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, about 8 of those. Sounds great. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, oops, 4 of those guys. Fair enough. 4 there. Alright, what were we missing on that? Fluids. Flu. Hey. These guys right there. And we need to go steal some overclockers that are in my inventory already. We need these right away. Those other ones can wait just a couple seconds. There we go, that's enough. Alright. Where are they? We're gonna need those. Here they come. There we go. Now we can toss those in. Let's look up interface. Right? And then we can get our remaining cores. And then to go with these interfaces, we need a molecular thingy-majigger. Molecular assembler. We actually need a bunch of these. Really? Fine. Be that way. Be difficult. 20. It's fine. There's tons of them. Alright, now we can get the molecular assembler. Here we go. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. We should be able to get this no problem. I thought we had a lot more of this in the system, but I guess not. There we go. That is going to be another pattern to be made. But there we go. 4 and 4, that is enough to start out for now. And a while back I made this room. It's still a little bit under construction, just needs the floor. But this is where our molecular assemblers and auto crafting is going to take place. So we're just going to set these up like so, right, and then 1, 2, and then alternate. There we go. So really we have room for 2, 4, 6 times 4, what is that, 24? Don't quote me on that, 24. So that is good. We need to go grab our jetpack so we can get underneath. But we also need some more ME cable, so let's look up ME cable. Hey, come back here. ME glass cable, sorry. We're actually going to need a lot more of that. ME glass. You. Do we have enough? Nope. You. There we go. Alright, there we go. That is more than enough. And our inventory is clean. So we can come over here and grab our jetpack. And then get to it through the ceiling. Woo! Is it like right here? Close. This one? Nope. That'd be the one. Alright. So I guess we can just bust this wall out for now. And then we're gonna go, okay, that's the power. So we'll go there, there. So we don't really want this showing very much. Come on. Okay. When in doubt, use your head against the floor. Alright. There, there, and there. We should be hooked up just fine now. If I can find my way out of here. You, can I come up? Yes. Nice little hole in the floor over there. But now we can go and plug up that little hole. And look at that. 4 banks of molecular assemblers. That is quite wonderful. So let's just quickly, yeah, you can see they're online. We are going to need a cover for that. Oh, excuse me. That was not nice. Yeah, you may have noticed the tools that we have are no longer our really nice tools. Sadly, you cannot fly while wearing your rubber armor. It's just not a thing. But anyways, now we need a pattern terminal. How hard is this to make? We need another one of these. Can we do it? Almost. You. Do that. Probably actually already had one of those. How about you? Nope. We're so close. You. Oh, come on. Now you're just teasing. Right. That can go there. I'm going to toss those in our macerator for now. Definitely going to be setting up auto crafting for that. What was it? Pattern terminal. Where were we at with this? We needed you. Yep. And then we need you. Yes. And then we need you. There we go. What's the achievement? Crafting Maestro. Very nice. Are you kidding me? Give me that back. Thank you. Network Apprentice. Okay, I'll take it. Whatever. Alright, so now we can set up our patterns, toss them in the system. So some of the first things we are going to want for that is, actually probably want it over here. Blank pattern. There. We're going to want this as a crafting recipe. Oh, come on, hater. Alright. Oh, that's right, we need something, the brains of the computer. Excuse me. At Applied. Alright, actually, can we get back there to that? We can. We're gonna need that. Alright, at not working very well. At Applied Energistics. These guys right here, crafting process thingies. We need one of those. Oh, that was expensive. And then, what was it? For just a 1K, one of these. Oh, you're gonna be like that, aren't you? Redstone. And we can get right back there. And then shift click. We'll grab a couple of these so we can make our stuff. So you go there, right? And then I'm never gonna find it. Rafting. There we go. So now we have our nice little 1K, and that is gonna need to find a nice little home. Which I wonder, can we put it on top of these? Huh! It does. Oh, it's offline. Bad little toy. Can we get back here? About here? Off offline still. If I do that. That is not the answer. Is it just, does it stay offline? Hold on, let's see if it's just a matter of using it is what turns it online. Oh. We're out of power? I'm sorry, what? How are we out of power? Where's the button to look? Oh, you need the crafting tool, don't you? That is not fun. We should have tons of power. See, you're working. You have disk. You're disconnected, so you shouldn't be doing anything. Oops, that was a door. Ha! Full of power. Full of power. Let's see. You're full of power. So why is the one thing that needs power not getting power? Oh. I bet you I know why. Break all of them. And there we go. We're online. Okay, so if you didn't catch what was wrong, it is the fact that we're using a very low support for our channels. We can use a maximum 8 of them. And if you look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 right here, and we had 4 over there, which wasn't allowing the crafting thingy to work. So now we can come in here. Let's look up link, right? And can we make 10? We're missing glass. Hey, what a wonderful recipe to do next. So, quartz, glass, fused quartz. Nope. That one. Would that be the one we want? Or dictionary prevents substitution of input? Nope. We want it to take whatever it can. Really. Pattern. Give me one, please. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And we actually need to put that one in and pull this one out and look at pattern. There we go. And don't be like that. Thank you. There we go. Now, so I'm not sure if that one was interchangeable. Yeah, using substitution, yes. That way, instead of just using Certus quartz dust, it can use nether quartz dust. And this one, it can use the nether quartz instead of Certus. Just in case you never want to forget that, or else you'll burn through a whole lot of nothing, right? Alright, let me get a couple more things together, because there is a big change we need to make, and it occurred to me just now. But anyways, give me 1 minute, and I will be right back. Alright, so I got some stuff together, and like I said, it is time for some major upgrades. And the first thing we're going to do is we need this ME controller. And as many as we can get. Oh, you are going to be like that, aren't you? Oh, that is just murder. Okay, so we're going to get a bunch of these because the energy acceptor can only do 8 channels per side, whereas the controller can do a whopping 32 channels per side. So that is what we need if we're going to try and dive any farther into auto crafting. So really what we're going to do, we want that broken. Oh, and I already can't get my crescent hammer, but that's okay. Let's come, okay, those broke really fast. Alright, how about a little bit of that? Oops, too high. Oh, like watching paint dry. Okay, did we get it back? I hope we did. I wasn't paying attention. But here we go. 1, 2. Ooh, look at the pretty lights. 3, 4. Now we can come back on this side. We want a whole bunch of these. And how about we actually come down? We'll have a nice little ring underneath. That should work just fine. And that is going to give us more channels than we'll ever need. Oh, you suck. Alright, let's just break this really quick and we'll put it in the spot we actually want it. There we go. Alright, so it's getting power. It is doing all that fun stuff. Oh, come on, let me up. Am I seriously trapped? Ha, I win. And then we can run cables up. Let's see. I hope this will work. Yes, we can get to our stuff. Wonderful. Alright, we need our... How do you spell shears? Shear? Have we made enough of these things yet? Anyways, we are really going to need a whole lot of string, a whole lot of wool, because not only are we going to use a controller, but we're not just going to use regular Flux cable on it, because that is just a waste of its magnificence. We need better cables. We also need it to stop raining. Come here, Mr. Bed. Let me inside you. Fine, fine. We don't need it to stop raining. I don't care. But we do need slabs. How about that? When in doubt, cover it all back up. Haha. Not a worry. Alright, so let's take a look at Flux. We have a couple of them, but we are going to need more. So how much more of this can we get? A lot. Ooh. You can use thickened glass? Wonderful. Because I had no more use for that. At least not in the immediate future. But anyways, let's grab what we can. A nice little stack. And then let's go Flux. Really? Oh, it's Flux colored. Whatever. We're going for these dense cables, right? Which take these covered cables. Which, yay, we got 15. And we have a total of 3. Needless to say, that's not enough. But it's enough to start saving some channels, because we're going to remove this. And, oh god. Can you give me somewhere to stand really quick? Thank you. Right, back down we go. And we're going to plug that in right here. Oops, not you. I want the other one. That one. And now you can see it's using 2 channels, which means we can come back up here and do interface. We want those back. And we want our molecular assemblers. And we can go reinstall these without completely destroying our system. And I actually patched that hole back up. It's just a beautiful day. I love it. Things are working out. Remind me never to open my mouth again. Anyways. Now, we should have full use of our crafting abilities. So if we look at pattern, can we get 10 of them now? How many was that? What was that? I know it was glowstone and Service quartz. Okay, that's not so terrible. Grab some glowstone. I miss the days when dust gave you Certus dust. It was so nice. And that's not even glowstone. That's glowstone. Because we are definitely going to need that for all of this fun stuff. Certus. You get to macerating. And pretty soon we're going to start setting up auto crafting for all of our machines, but that might be in a future episode, or I might just do it off camera and then go over it with you guys. We will have to see. Okay, you know what? We're just going to get what we can. How about 8? You do me 8. Thank you so much. That was relatively quick. Thank you. Okay, now that we have some patterns, we can start looking into the important stuff. Okay, the important stuff. Steel, lead, you. I want all of you, because you are all going to go back into the system. Okay, so steel or its likeness, we want that. We want lead. Go. Lead and its likeness. Iron and its likeness. You can see where I'm going with this. This is going to be... Oops, wrong one. Ooh, somebody's doing laundry because I can smell it in the air. Okay. You. And... lead, like that. One of those bad boys. And do we have any glass? Really? No glass whatsoever. Alright, well, that'll have to wait for a quick moment. What are we sifting today? Dust. I need my crescent hammer. Oh well. I'm going to start getting some glass moving along because we're going to set up more recipes. Yay. So anyways, that can go in there. Macerator. Thank you. And that'll give all of that we need. I'll go in. There we go. Let's actually go switch that over while we're waiting, because I think we have more than enough. What are we looking at? Glowstone 200, redstone 500. That is just gorgeous. It's beautiful to see. And yes, I know I said I would get all that stuff set up. I just haven't had the time, and also we needed what we did today to do the rest of it, because no way would we have enough channels for all of that. However, there is something I want to test before we end this episode. And let's actually set up one more auto crafting. And I'm going to finish all the auto crafting for the solar panels off camera. But anyways, give me 1 second and I'm going to bring you guys back into a test world because there's something I want to see. So I'll see you in just a second. Alright, so we're underneath our base right now. The test world didn't really pan out. I couldn't get it into creative mode so that I can get the pieces I need to reproduce a ME system. So I just went through and I made some of these smart flux cables and some storage monitors, because what I want to check is, oh, these do take channels. That is going to be really nasty trying to hook up all those different storage monitors. So maybe we won't have every single one showing what all the different ores. But that is good to know for future reference for when we start using these monitors more. I mean, I can see it from maybe like cobblestone and sand and dust, so we can keep track of that. Alright, how am I gonna get back out of here? Let me up. Yes. Alright. But anyway, good lord, let me out of here. Come on. There we go. But they will be helpful in the future. What I actually want to do is, one of the biggest things is keeping track of channels. So, look at that. There's 5 of them used up right there. And keeping track of the channels is really going to help us, because we want to know what lines have how much left. And one of the big things that can really save space and help prevent line crossovers are these P2P tunnels. And they have them in all sorts, but as you can see, I'm clicking on them, nothing's coming up, because it all stems from these guys right here. There we go. Networking, blah 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 blah. What is that? Point to point. I guess that's what P2P stands for. But anyways, what you do with these is you can place them on something, right, like that, and you toss a cable on it, and then there's a memory card that goes along with it, and you can connect that point to another point. And instead of having to use specialty cable like dense cables for moving 32 channels, it will condense a 32 channel line all the way down to a single channel, which makes doing a whole lot of wiring really easy. But that will be next episode. I am going to have to end it here. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys later.